Hey everyone, this is Digging Freedom. Happy Mother's Day to all those that are celebrating. And this is a little message, I guess, and some thoughts. It's kind of a cloudy day, as you can see. I got a little bit of thunder rolling, so I don't think I'm going to be able to metal detect today. But I thought I'd try to put some things into perspective why I metal detect, and maybe help some people along the way that don't think about these sort of things. Little backstory here. My mother passed away in 2009. My father passed away in 2005. So every Mother's Day that comes around, every year it gets a little easier, but still, I think about my mother, and I think about the things she taught me, and what I can do to make her proud. And honestly, I think what she tried to instill in me, as far as values and ethics, has trickled down to why I metal detect and how I metal detect. This is not a feel sorry for me video. Nothing like that whatsoever. It's not a dark video, it's a light video, because I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for my mother. I'm going to show a couple things here, and well, one thing that is very special to me. And as I was doing yard work, I was very pleased to see these. Some of you may understand the meaning behind it, some may not, but if you're in my position, you would understand. So I'm going to show you. These are poppies. These are poppy plants from my mother's flower garden. And when she passed, and I had to clean everything out of her house, I gathered what I could out of there. That meant something. But what I really wanted to do was keep what she loved going. And my father planted these poppy plants because he really liked the flower and what it represented, because World War II and the meaning of poppies in the poppy fields. And so I took what I could out of her garden and I transplanted them into mine, and this is the third year that they've come up, and I'm really proud of that, because I look at these and it's mom and dad, and I think that's really cool. All the other plants here on this side anyway, this is from my mother's garden, and they've done real well. So when I go to this side, and they're all in bloom, makes me smile. You know, part of mom and dad with me. So anyway, I have a few things to say. I'm thinking a little bit today, and I really want to metal detect, but I'm not going out in thunder. Yeah, boat was delivered today, so I gotta clean that bad boy up so I can do some fishing and some boating. It is the time of year. Look, you guys are gonna see a little, or maybe hear a little side of me that maybe no one really knows. A few people do. like I said, my mom passed in 2009. And I held her hand when she passed. I was with her when she passed. That's what a son does. And every year when it becomes Mother's Day, I think about my mother and the things she taught me and wanted me to be, and the poor things I put her through when I was younger. But I was there for her when she needed me the most, just like she was there for me. And when I think about metal detecting, she was an influence, a big influence on why I metal detect the way I do. Because she was really big on history, knowing the family's history, and she saved a lot of things from our family. Things that no one else wanted but were meaningful to her. And she would tell me every little story about every little object. And that's kind of carried over. So when I metal detect, that's always in the back of my mind, I guess. I think about those things. And that's why I say every relic has a story. This is the reason why I say that. No one really knew it. This is why. And I can thank my mother for that, because when you metal detect, you can become detached very easily on where you're at and not think about these things, and just go through your site, find whatever you find, take it home, and really, what does it all mean to you? Maybe you found some silver, maybe you found a gold ring, maybe you found a silver ring, maybe you found a bullet, a shotgun shell casing. Maybe you found a lantern head. Maybe you found a doorknob, whatever. But there's a detachment if you don't do the history, if you don't research it and think about who last touched it last. And that's what I do now. I look at it, I guess not now, but always. When I grab something out of the dirt, I think about that. And I think about how I was taught to appreciate that history, and I want to pass that on, that love of history and respect, that love of not just being out there and finding something, but being able to maybe return that to where you were at and the people that have no idea you found it. It might mean a lot to them. What does it mean to you? It's just a find. If you find a silver quarter, and I'm going to put this into perspective, you find a silver quarter, what is it really worth? Honestly. But it might be worth a lot because maybe their grandfather or their mother or their father might have carried that. I'm not saying give everything you find. I'm not saying that at all. And that's not my message. But my message is, on a Mother's Day, when you go to a site, think about what you dig up, and can you make the homeowner's day a little brighter by giving them something that's from their family back. You can't take it all with you. You can have boxes and boxes of relics, and if that's what you want, that's fine. That's, you know, I understand people invest a lot of money in metal detecting and metal detecting equipment. I understand that. But in reality, what are those boxes doing for you if they're worthless? But maybe one object out of all those boxes might connect a family member back to a family member that passed. My mother always taught me this. She always said, protect your name, respect your heritage, know where your roots came from, and remember, above everything else, whatever you do in your life, you're a reflection of your parents. And I try to achieve that. I try to make them proud. Even though they're not around, I think they kind of smile at what I'm trying to do here. Because I got that message. And I'm trying to give that message to you because it was a very good message. You can really feel a good feeling when you give something back, and it doesn't cost a dime, because really whatever you find was free anyway. So on this Mother's Day, I want to say, Mom, I love you. I miss you. And I especially miss our talks. But I know you're with me. And I'm proud to carry on your message. And hopefully your message to me and doing what I do and being in this community was a reason why I'm making this video, and I can pass that message on to other people and they can learn from it. So to all, thank you for watching. This is not a dark video. This is a good video. Pass the message. Happy Mother's Day.